Hello once again, friends of the channel. Hello Halloween friends, hello YouTube friends, and hello all you first-time viewers joining us here for the first time. My name is Mike, otherwise known as Dad from Ottoman Dad's Collectibles. Today we're going to be doing a triple feature with Wicked Wigs, Gothic Hills Funeral Parlor, and in addition we're going to be checking out this Moonlander bulb, and we're going to do an experiment.
Let me guess, some sort of experiment?
Experiment? I'd rather have wintergreen.
Going to do an experiment to see if it makes a difference on this last straw village versus just the corded adapter that comes with it. An update on the Halloween haul. I went over to Home Goods and picked up this guy for 20 bucks. I'm a huge vintage Halloween freak, and this guy I fell in love with. So he's the newest member of the Halloween family. If you want to be a member of the Halloween family, don't forget to subscribe. We're going to start things off by checking out the Moonlander bulb right here. So if you're familiar with the channel, you'll know that previously I have unboxed this last straw village on one of our Halloween unboxing episodes. Hopefully this one is a wolf and not a rooster.
No, I said a wolf, not a rooster.
And it appears to be a rooster.
Oh! That's a rooster. Give me a wolf.
You know, I'm going to try to shut the lights off, guys. Maybe we'll see if it makes a difference. So now that I have the lights off, I'm going to give you a better view of So as you've seen in the video for the last straw, this piece, in my opinion, was a rooster due to the fact that it barely lit up, it barely made a dent as far as the lighting. It was not very well lit, not the least bit.
But!
That being said, we're going to plug this back in, which is the plug that I received this with. Now I understand there's a variant out there. Not everybody's last straw looks like this, with the hole in the back. Some people have commented that they received a different last straw, which includes this type of Moonlander, which is adaptable. So I don't know how many were made with this type of cord and how many were made with the adaptable cord, but the one that I happened to get was with this old school village light. So I'm going to light it up, and then we're going to compare the two. I have brought the camera in a little closer so we can highlight the last straw as I light it up. So there's the light, or lack thereof, on the last straw. And that is with this adapter that I received it with. And now to do a comparison with the Moonlander bulb, which I'm going to turn on. This is the last straw with the Moonlander bulb. All right, well, as you can see, the Moonlander bulb didn't make quite the difference that the normal C9 type Christmas light style bulb that was included with the village made. They're about the same. So I wouldn't go out and buy a Moonlander bulb just thinking that it's going to be a better lighting option for the last straw or any other village, because this puts out about the same amount of light as the bulb that I tried in the first place. So it was an experiment. It was worth a shot, but ultimately it's not going to light this village any better. So on to our next portion of the show. So we will very quickly go over this village with the lights off and then turn it on to see the difference. There's a side entrance with a few windows. There is a cousin it looking creature in the front saying sale. If you buy 2 wigs, you get a free creepy accessory. There's a window. There is the sign for the store. And there's another sign for the store. Double doors. another window around back. The old Lemax boarded windows, and we're going to turn this on and get a better look at it lit up. So with the lights not on, the village is not all that interesting. When you plug it in, it makes a world of difference. I got it plugged in. I just need to flip the switch on, and there we go. So you can see the Wicked Wigs sign lights up. The very much Frankenstein inspired sign. That looks like the Frankenstein head, and there's the bolts coming down. Take a look in the window. You could see some of the wigs on display. I feel like they should have gone with one more right there. They left a little bit of a open space there. There's the wig with the shades and the hat in the front. Not quite sure why there's a random W there with nothing else. And around the side, taking a look at the beehive wig with a very bright of Frankenstein style hair, but the face not so much. Here's the entrance to Wicked Wigs. Another side window with the wig display. So this is going to be very short and to the point. There's not a whole lot going on in this village that we need to hang around and look at. So that was Wicked Wigs. So with Wicked Wigs, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 2 out of 5 stars. Not a whole lot going on. $70 price point, simply a lighted building. Doesn't get quite as much love as some of the other Lemax pieces got this year. So 2 out of 5 is my rating for Wicked Wigs. So this brings us to our final part of today's episode. This is Gothic Hills Funeral Parlor. This is number 9 at Michael's. The price point is $79.99. So it's going to be really hard for me to give this a bad rating because I got this village for about $4 after using all of my Michael's vouchers. So if you're a Michael's Rewards member, if you spend so much and spend and spend and spend, you'll accumulate basically free money to spend at the store, and that's what happened with this one. Just like with Wicked Wigs, with the funeral parlor, we are going to go once around the village. And there's already a lot more to see. The price point on this is only $10 more than the Wicked Wigs. And there is a whole lot more to this village, a lot more detail, a lot more love put into making this. This is also simply a lighted piece. It's not going to do any kind of animatronics or music. So we're going to turn it on and get to admiring. So already this is a better lit piece in my opinion. Let's start around the side here. Another side entry. Same window style, purple and window panes. Coming around the front. There's some gargoyles on top. Some fencing on top. When was fencing on top of a building or any type of a thing? I've never seen fence on top of a building like this. Maybe it was a thing a couple hundred years ago, but a lot of Lemax villages have the fencing on top, and I don't see many buildings with fences on top. Maybe it's just a Spookytown. Something that only happens in Spookytown. Coming down here, this section is closed for the party. It looks like they have a coffin on display with this guy hanging out. Maybe he's the one, maybe he's a worker here and he's on break. A permanent break. I love these lanterns. Awesome. Awesome piece. There's this guy down in the front. Maybe he's another worker. If you look inside, something dubious is going on in there. Now for my two personal favorites. My two personal favorite parts of this village are the lighting here and then the lighting here. Look at that. That is a nice touch, Lemax. Good job with the lighting on that. That's like a window type in the front with the lighting on the inside, and you can see the lighting if you peek in one of these windows, but that's a nice touch on the lights. Some gargoyles on top. And the window I was talking about is if you peek in here, you can see the lights that are making this illuminate. But that is awesome. I'd like to see more of that type of lighting on these villages. Honestly, I would have done this kind of window here and there and there and there. If there was a way they could have done that, that would have been really nice. In the words of Cousin Eddie.
Really nice, huh?
Flipping around the side here, and I noticed this when I saw the display at Michael's. Why do they have a concession stand at a funeral parlor? Is that a thing? On the menu, spare ribs and finger sandwiches. And this guy is the worker for the concession area. Coming up. Nice touch on the lighting. They didn't have to put anything there, but it's well lit. Much more than the Wig Village was. Just little lights everywhere. For 10 bucks more, this is by far the better choice of village. And that is Gothic Hills Funeral Parlor. Go around back, see if they got the boarded window around back, which has been a Lemax staple. Nope. There's windows, but they're not boarded. So my final rating on Gothic Hills Funeral Parlor will be a 3.5 out of 5. Knowing that it's just a lighted building, it is very well lit. And in my opinion, for $10 more, it's a way better piece than the Wicked Wigs. So out of these two, my choice out of the two, as for the higher rating village and as for the better value, would be Gothic Hills easily. There's more to it, and it's just better lit. So sorry guys, it's getting a little hot here. It's been a hot summer here in Saratoga, so I feel like I'm starting to overheat a little bit. So with that being said, let's continue the road to Halloween 2023 here on the channel, because it can't get here soon enough. I'm looking forward to the fall days and the cooler nights and everything that comes with it. So see you guys here next time on the channel on the road to Halloween 2023. We will continue shopping, we will continue villages, we will continue everything related to Halloween, and then some. So I'll see you guys all here next time.